Alrighty guys, so this is it. This is the Nerf Nitro FlashFury. The FlashFury is actually very difficult to read on this blaster, and this is one of those car shooting blasters from Toy Fair, I know. And it showed up early. It was leaked up in Canada. My buddy Aaron Esser let me borrow it after we filmed Gun Game 7, so now it's down here. I might open it up and see what makes it tick inside. I have yet to fully decide on that, but as you are aware, it has a safety mechanism down here, which is to say that it will not fire unless it's on a flat surface or unless you push that button. Now, it does work best on flat surfaces. It holds roughly 4 cars with one in the chamber, or as I like to call it, the garage, garage-azine. But as you prime it, maybe you guys will be able to see it drops the car into a loading area here and then kind of locks that car in when you pull the bolt forward. There is a jam door on this side down here, and it's kind of like a loading indicator as well. Even when closed, it does have vents in it, so if you see wheels, you are good to go. Now, as far as firing it, this is definitely designed and marketed as an inside toy, but it does work outside, so firing here, and that car is gone. So it's really not a ranged blaster of sorts. Like, you can stack these for rapid fire, but even if I depress the safety and fire, we're just launching cars goofy Hot Wheels style. Now that one got a flip and some pretty cool air, so if you're a huge like toy car enthusiast, these could be very cool. The styling of the blaster is really interesting. I think that if it was just a swoop here or a ramp, that would be really neat, but the garage-azine coming off the top of this one just looks kind of awkward to me in this case. Now these are of course loading windows, so you can actually tell as the cars drop in here, and I wish we hadn't lost some of the cars, but you can tell how full the Nerf FlashFury is based on these windows here. So this is 3 cars loaded, then this would be 4 cars loaded, and if you had one stacked absolutely on top, it would be 5 cars loaded. Now, as far as these go, they're supposed to be safe for very small children because this is marketed towards very small children, but they still have hard plastic wheels and a hard plastic underbelly. Now, they should be relatively safe for shooting at other people. Like, they're not going to hurt you stopping them with your hands or even perhaps stopping them with your face, but I would not recommend like shooting them at very high velocities because they do still have plastic components and they are therefore not safe. Kind of LARP principles apply there. The handle is relatively comfortable. It's again designed for exceptionally small people, and it's got even like a bandolier attachment point here, so it's definitely taking some serious nods from the blaster design teams and the blaster design overall. I really dig the slight orange on it. It is still a blaster type toy, and it still very much looks Nerf as far as I'm concerned, but it is kind of wonky, kind of weird. It's very different. I don't think that it'll ever gain traction in the Nerf internet community, and certainly not the modification community, but if this video gets enough likes, I will go ahead and make a modification guide for it, but only if Esser says that's cool, since it does in fact belong to him. So that is a full review of the Nerf Nitro FlashFury. It is pretty sweet. It's definitely a cool addition to the Nerf family or ecosystem, and it might even get even younger people into blaster sports a little bit earlier, which is something that would be very cool indeed. The end screen is coming up soon, and in it is a link to some sweet vloggy goodness. Come on, you know you want to.